What if I told you that one of the most innovative engines in American automotive history was a six-cylinder that came decades before its time? Today we're diving into the story of the Pontiac overhead valve inline six, an unsung hero of engineering. The Pontiac overhead valve inline six made its debut in 1964, replacing the outdated flathead design. It featured an overhead valve setup, better airflow, and improved efficiency. The engine came in the 215 and the 230 cubic inch variants, producing up to 165 horsepower, impressive for a straight six of its time. What made the engine special, you might ask? The engine was way ahead of its time and remains legendary for its overbuilt reliability and performance. With a strong bottom end capable of handling more power than intended, it became a favorite among enthusiasts. Shockingly, many liken it to the almighty Toyota 2JZ engine, which came decades later. Both engines share a reputation for being nearly bulletproof, with robust internals and impressive tuning potential. However, unlike the 2JZ, the Pontiac i6 never saw its full potential realized. This engine powered the Pontiac Tempest and the Le Mans from 1964 to 1967, and even the 1967 Firebird, although that was very, very rare. Despite its potential, it was overshadowed by Pontiac's V8s, like the 389 and the iconic GTO. By the late 1960s, the musclecar era was all about V8s. The inline six was seen as a budget option and was discontinued after 1969, ending its short but impressive run. And you might ask, why does this matter today? Well, the Pontiac inline six showcased advanced engineering and durability. With the right modifications, it could have been America's answer to the 2JZ long before the 2JZ even existed. The Pontiac overhead valve inline six is a hidden gem of automotive history. engine I'm building is taking inspiration from the Ford FE engine, a powerhouse that revolutionized American V8s. Its design and performance have been a source of inspiration for me, and its race-bred Camry variant is a marvel I proudly use as a race engine. The Ford FE engine series was introduced in 1958, designed to power full-size cars, trucks, and later some of Ford's most iconic performance models. The FE stood for Ford Edsel, as it was developed during the Ford Edsel project. The FE engines ranged from 332 cubic inches to the massive 428, offering incredible versatility. And what made the FE V8 special? Well, the FE's durability and adaptability were its greatest strengths. Its cross-bolted main bearings in some high-performance versions provided incredible bottom-end strength. Then came the masterpiece, the 428 single overhead cam known as the Cammer. Designed in response to Chrysler's Hemi dominance in NASCAR, the Cammer had overhead cams and could produce over 600 horsepower in race trim. Also, because of the single overhead cam, the engine could rev much higher than the pushrod standard variants of the same engine. But unfortunately, NASCAR banned it before it could fully prove itself on the track. But it's gone down in history as one of the most advanced NASCAR engines of the 60s. The FE powered some of Ford's most legendary cars. The Ford Galaxy used it to dominate NASCAR in the 1960s, while the Shelby Cobra employed the 427 variant to become an unstoppable force on the street and track. Even the early Mustangs used the FE as a performance option. Besides the standard factory variants, the FE engine was also a prominent drag racing king. The 1960s saw the Ford FE engine revolutionized organized drag racing. The Cammer engine powered front-engine rail dragsters to dominate the NHRA scene. The standout moment was the Shelby Supersnake top-fueled dragster breaking the 6-second barrier at the 1966 NHRA Nationals. The achievement marked the beginning of decades of FE-powered drag racing dominance, including a 2011 NHRA SSF record of 9.29 seconds in the quarter mile. On the road racing scene, the 1966 Ford GT40 Mark II, equipped with the Ford FE engine, cemented its place in motorsports history with an iconic performance at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. With a stunning 1-2-3 finish, Ford ended Ferrari's reign of dominance, showcasing the raw power and reliability of its engineering. Other custom creations include Ed Ruff's legendary hot rods and even the original 1966 Batmobile designed by George Barris, with a 427 FE with dual quads for maximum performance. The FE engine also saw use in boats, more specifically V-drive boats, offering exceptional performance on the water. Another interesting fact is that in the 1960s the US Navy utilized the twin 427 FE engines to propel their light seal support craft, also known as the LSSC, a vital tool for special operations.